So Mercury at the middle of Leo is saying, why can't we go past? Why can't we overcome the mountain? Why can't we know now we have this light. We understand there's more potential within us. We understand this has been our fundamental issue, but why can't we bring it forward? And then that has everything to do with this square with Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio. Black Moon Lilith representing deepest, darkest secrets, often around the feminine. And Scorpio wants to go deep, dive deep to understand, to find the depth. And so the Mercury retrograde is about finding the covered, deepest, hidden secrets that have been keeping us, supernovas, from coming into our full potential. So expect a disclosure, and we can expect disclosures in the world of the deepest, darkest things that we don't want to face, but we have to if we're going to move forward in this evolution. We're at a breaking point, and that's the energy of Mercury in square to Leo. Mercury and Leo in square to Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio. We cannot go further in our evolution until the truth is brought to light. What are these truths? There's so many levels of truths that have been suppressed from humanity. And a lot of them have to do with the feminine, particularly free energy. The free energy model, one of the free energy systems, has to do with perpetual motion. This is more is more. Once you get it going, it creates and self-perpetuates. And so this is exactly the energy of the feminine that has been cut off from us, just like our hearts have been cut off from our direct connection, consciousness to the sentient being of Mother Earth, our mother. And the way that we have also been cut off from our true higher self that hasn't been able to fully embody. And we've been cut off from being able to know who we really are in our abundance. So as we move into the golden age that has been prophesied for humanity at this time, we understand fully and completely that the abundance we're talking about is not paper money. It is energy. And we are directly connected to source. And we supernova souls know how to work with this energy in a righteous way. We've already done it in bodies in previous lifetimes in this evolution on Earth. So this abundance, this energy, this treasure within us, these gifts and skills that we haven't been able to bring forward, this is the wealth of the world. So there's a great reconciliation coming, or you could say a leveling up, where the energies and forces that have been receiving and taking and stealing the resources, that have been using them for control and destruction, it just can no longer happen. Mother Earth is unfolding back in all of her children, all of her love, all of her resources, only to support life-giving, life-supporting ventures, healing, harmonizing. So what this means is that the forces of the earth were commandeered to work against us in the Piscean age as light workers, now are going to be available for us again, the right way it should be. The forces of Mother Earth's energy are available for Mother Earth's children to do Mother Earth's work. But we were hijacked. Our whole reality was hijacked. And then we come back to the secrets of what's been hidden from us is also what's been stolen from us. Higher technology, our true history, who we really are. So all of this must come to light if we are going to step into that age of abundance. So each of us individually, because of course Mercury is a fast-moving planet called a personal planet, and that means that Mercury is going to inform us about what is going on with the bigger story. And so Mercury retrograde is saying, hey, for you individually to come into that potential, got to face the darkness. And the darkness for supernova souls is where we have accepted an argument, a negation, an invalidation, an attack, a usurping of our power. So part of the energy that's come forward, and this came through in this last Capricorn full moon activation, where we had an opportunity to proclaim our sovereignty and say, I no longer surrender my energy to forces that wish to do harm. I, as Earth steward, stand with Mother Earth. My body is her body, and we no longer relinquish and surrender the energy for these uses. And there's something really powerful in this claiming of autonomy, and it can translate into a way of working in the world right now. Now, this is all in the Owning Your Energetic Field course, incredibly most important. The more supernova souls that do this course and really do the work on this level of owning your energetic field, the sooner the earth will be completely free. And I think we've already have one. That's what this new moon is telling us, the Leo new moon coming up here on Thursday, July 24th, 2 degrees, 8 minutes. It's time to come together and transform the world by helping each other shine our light. So in this place of owning our power, saying, this is for this. I'm not going to what happens is that this, it's like I'm aware that I'm a power source because I'm connected to source, and I'm not going to hand it over so easily anymore. And so there's this kind of feeling of recognizing the patterns of the dramas and the that usurping of energies to try to get you to be emotional, to trap you into old emotional patterns, because that's when they can feed on us with that what's called luge. It's how the forces can feed on our energy through our emotions. It's also our emotions that set us free. And so if we can bring again and again our whole energy, our thoughts and feelings and energies, will, intentions, all in alignment with this absolute alignment with the ultimate authority. And this is what the astrology is saying. Now, from this place, we become co-creators. And the method of this is really interesting, is what's coming forward. And maybe you can help me understand these messages from the mother if you've experienced this or working with these level of techniques. She says you need to do everything that you want out there from here. It doesn't mean to internalize it, to run from it, to go guard yourself and hide in the way that we've done before just to survive. It's a completely proactive place, from a place of neutrality and non-agenda, just total alignment with the mother. But the level of permission that we have, if we are in that place, to work with energies, to invite them to come into alignment with her, to heal discordant energies, to send them on their way, to help protect the people around you. We have absolute total authority to use our energy in ways you wouldn't believe, because we've been so manipulated by external energies. But she says you've got to do it from here. In our whole lives, we thought we had to go out there and do it, right? Supernova souls are masters at jumping outside of themselves psychically and sensing any kind of threat or disturbance out there and going out there and trying to fix it before it can get to you. And so this is a whole different way of working in the world. That's whatever is needing to happen out there that feels like it may require your attention, action, or power, energy. She says, go ahead and let it. The action can happen out there, but the intention, the movement, the movement of the initial of the control, right? We're taking back control over our reality and our life and our psyche. And we can only do that when we know we're absolutely in total alignment with the mother. But from that place, you can will the world around you to come into alignment just by your love and your authenticity. It really comes down to the power of your truth.